going to show you how you can use a whip stitch to join your crochet together. Now you can use a whip stitch to join the sides of your rows of your crochet, or you can use it to join the stitches in your rows of your crochet, whichever works really nicely. To do this, we're going to need a needle, a pair of scissors, your 2 pieces of crochet and some yarn to sew it together with. Now I've chosen a contrast colour just so you can see more easily what I'm doing, but I would suggest going with a colour that you already have in your project. So to begin with, we're going to cut a length of yarn and pop it onto your needle. And then what we're going to do is line up our stitches so that we can join each corresponding stitch to the other stitch in the other piece of crochet. And then we're going to lift our work and find the very first stitch, the very loop here at the end of this top piece of crochet. You're going to pull the yarn through and just leave yourself a little tail. And then you're going to find the very first stitch in this bottom panel here, and you're going to work from the bottom upwards through that stitch there. And then you're going to look at this top one again, and we're going to find the next stitch, and we're going to go from the bottom upwards and pull it through. And then we go to the bottom panel again and find the next stitch, and you go from the bottom upwards in this stitch here. And then find your next stitch in the top panel and go from the bottom upwards and pull it through. And I'm intentionally leaving mine quite loose so you can see where the stitches are, and obviously they're in a different colour. But when you work it in the same colour and when you pull it as tight as it should be, then it will be a lot neater. So let's keep going from the bottom upwards in the next stitch, and then we work the bottom upwards here, and you just repeat that all the way along. And as you can see there, you can save a bit of time if you want to. Rather than going one at a time, you can go through both loops of the fabric at the same time. So pop it through one, pop it through the other, and then pull through. And there we have our 2 pieces of crochet joined together by a whip stitch.